Hello. Guess what we have? We have a lot of things today. We have 8 brand new makeup products I'm gonna try out. First of all, look at this piece of butter. Literally, doesn't it look like a piece of butter? It's from Morphe. I've been holding on to it. How our piece of butter looks. Oh, this side, this way. Oopsies. Let's fix it. I knew this wasn't the greatest idea. Wow. We have the Morphe Buttery Blend. It literally looks like this. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. I'm definitely not gonna use all of this. I definitely want to try Morphe's M109 brush. Word on the street, this brush has gone viral because look at it. This is like the thinnest brush ever. Oh yeah, multiple foundation brushes. Like this one, and this one, all available at Ulta. Oh my god, I didn't introduce myself. Hello, I am Magdalene Janet. Welcome to the channel. I will have everything linked and tagged down below. If you see pop-ups, that's me linking all the products I'm using. It does help my channel out tremendously if you click and if you buy, but of course, no pressure. I will also have everything tagged below for you. And like I said, we have 8 brand new products, starting off with these Morphe buttery brushes. I want to show you the rest. Then it comes with, look, like these little mini brushes, and then the tools. I love my little butter stick. Let's start with the newest stuff. ABH has a new eyeshadow palette. It is the Haze palette. Looks like this. Super cool tone, which is cool with me. I've been hearing wonderful things about the eyeshadow sticks. They come in a bunch of shades. Look, it comes in all these shades. I did get this in PR. So I want to start off with the Tone Gray Stone. This is how the stick looks. So these are a smudge proof long wear stick. I like to use eyeshadow sticks with no product on my lid. I like this to be the primer slash the actual color. I find that on your skin directly, it does work very well. The thing about eyeshadow sticks is that they dry really quickly, so you want to move fairly quickly. Wow, that blended out very nicely. Not patchy at all. Let's build a little and blend. Oh, you see how pretty that is? Let's start with this bad boy. Actually, let's start with the same brush. I kind of want to mix these two. So I'm going to an event today. I want a cool tone smoky eye. I'm wearing all black, which means I could basically kind of wear whatever eyeshadow. No lie, I've been loving a cool eyeshadow look. I used to hate cool eyeshadow looks, but now I low-key love it. We're gonna get my favorite smudger brush, 204 from BK Beauty. Again, I'll have this tagged here. I'm gonna get this beautiful blue shade, Abyss. And let's grab it here. I want to see how it applies with a brush. Going creams and then eyeshadow powder. Ooh, wow. That's gliding nicely. Be on a brush. It's very shimmery. That's nice. Wow, that's nice. I want to go directly on just, oh yeah, that pigment. Okay. Blue eyeshadow goes very well with very dark brown eyes like ours here. I just want to smooth this out. Gray and blue. This shade right here to just intensify that blue lip. Oh yeah, I really love these eyeshadow palettes from ABH. I really appreciate a smaller eyeshadow palette. I feel like it's just easy to use. You have less option, less confusion. Oh yeah, this is exactly what I want this to do. You know, I've been loving like a little smoky eye action. Wow, this is pigmented. You see how much it darkened the eyelid? Like here, I mean. I want to get the deeper shade right here. It's kind of deeper. I'm going to just fill this in. It's subtle, but it's doing enough. You see how it's adding a little bit of dimension? That's exactly what we want. I'm going to use this again. Grab it like that. And then just press it here. Because we want to keep that bit of dimension. Ooh, 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 ooh. Something that really works well is getting a eyeshadow stick. Wow, this is white. This is too white for my skin tone. Hold on. This is Champagne Ice. Yeah, this is what I needed. I actually grabbed it last night. I want to make my videos as efficient as possible. Oh, she's icy. I didn't expect this much iciness. Let me clean that off. This brush. Let's grab this shade. Maybe a little bit of this icy since we're like with the iciness. It wasn't my intention, but it is what it is. Just a little bit. I'm gonna grab this one again. I've realized with these eyeshadow palettes, these ABH ones, I always get the look done very quickly. It's because these eyeshadow palettes tend to be very pigmented, but not too pigmented where like the color basically vomits. Let's clean this brush. I don't want to dirty even more brushes. This is the lazy girl way. Now I want to blend all this out. So what you're gonna do is not add any product and just blend. So we have a nice gradient. Yeah, these eyeshadow palette, the eyeshadows too are very easy to use and very forgiving, very beginner friendly, I would say. This is the look. To get this look completely, looking very neat and clean all this up. So we can really see the vision, right? Like that, and a little bit here. Let's do this eye in 3, 2, done. Eyes are good. We are gonna try 2 new face products, the Tirtir AI Cushion Foundation and the concealer from Charlotte Tilbury. I've been hearing so many things about both. Tirtir is a Korean brand. The Tirtir Mask Original Foundation, the red one, went super viral because it was bomb. And now they have like this AI, basically you're gonna look like a filter, allegedly. It comes with their little thingy thing. I remember I was shade 29N. 30 is too deep. Yeah, let's use another color. Yeah, that, I mean, this, hold on. Oh yeah, 30 is a little too warm. Not only is it deep, it's warm. We'll do 29N. Yeah, that was what I was in the other tone. So we're gonna use our trusty, well, we don't know if it's trusty, the Morphe M109 brush. Oh, this thing is thin. Let's open her up. The matte primer I'm using is this one, just in my T-zone. Let's see. I'm gonna press in a little. You're supposed to press this because this is a cushion foundation. Ooh. Ooh, okay, light, thin strokes. Let me get a little more. Wow, this is nice. Oh yeah, look at this brush. Let's kind of, it's like a paintbrush. Like I'm painting a wall. This foundation looks really good. Let's use the 108 brush, M108 brush. I'm gonna add whatever remains here. You know, we don't waste here. You wanna blend on your hand so you get more of a seamless application. Well, let's start to blend. Oh wow, this is nice coverage. I think I put too much on this side, oopsies. But do we look like an AI filter? This is supposed to be like a long wearing AI filter. That is the claim. I bought mine at Ulta. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Damn, I do look like a filter. Look. That's a bit of a sheen. Versus here. Oh no, look at this hair. I did put a little too much, I feel like, on one side. So let me just add this. By the way, this foundation does oxidize a good amount. If you don't have these brushes, the point is to press it onto your skin. And as always, makeup, you can apply it however you want. There's no rhyme or reason. My only rule is to make sure you blend your foundation as long and as much as possible. And look at all this foundation on my hair. Oopsies. The only thing I'm looking at is that this doesn't provide a lot of coverage. Let me use this. Maybe this is what we need. Like the coverage here. Press it there on my nose. Yeah, this is doing it. Okay, skin looks really good. I like this. Why do I look ghostly though? It matches me. Or is it me? Do I look ghostly to you? Do I look like Beetlejuice? Let's see. Something that I want to do, you know how I always let my foundation dry down? I also want to do that with the concealer. So this is Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Concealer. It is a weightless, full coverage, creaseless concealer. I am in the shade 7.5 medium. Let's see. It's very lightweight. It does feel very airy, I would say. Let's add her here. Ooh, this dofa, I like that it's pointy. You can really get very precisely onto your face. It does pull a lot of product, so that's nice. I want to see how one side works. 7.5, could probably go down one, maybe shade 7. I feel like it's blending well with my skin. very like creamy, and it's meshing in well with the foundation too. Letting this dry as long as possible. I always like to blend it out at the end. Not this foundation hair, girl. Look, let's blend. My under eyes look really deeper. Like the discoloration looks super sharp because of the color of the eyeshadow. It is cool toned. My under eye discoloration is cool tone. It's like purple and blues. So that's why it looks like super intense, and like the indent is like, you know what I mean? This concealer is literally blending like butter. It's providing nice coverage. I don't want to put too much because I do have creasy under eyes. We know Charlotte Tilbury does provide good coverage. Girl, look at this before and after. Yeah. Let me look up. What? Wow, Charlotte. I mean, am I super shocked? Not really. This has a natural matte creaseless finish. Let's see. That's what I want to show you. We see this before and after. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay. I like this. Look, it fits so well there. Great. With your concealer brush, you want to clean it off. Start blending the other areas. This concealer formula, it feels like full coverage but lightweight. Very airy. When you blend out your concealer, always look straight ahead, because this is how your eyes naturally rest. They don't rest like this. They rest like this. Okay. Wowzers. This coverage is beautiful. I really like this. This is claiming it is creaseless, right? So it is currently 10 a.m. I'm gonna let both the foundation and concealer dry down, and we're gonna see how it looks. Foundation's pretty wet, and let's see if this is creasing or creaseless. Right now it looks good. It's not creasing too much. I also didn't use a lot of product. Using a lot of product, especially concealer, will get into all your fine lines, especially if you have fine lines. So you wanna limit the amount. That's why we need a really good full coverage concealer that works well. So we use a little bit. BRB. Alrighty, I'm back. You guys, does this foundation look light? No, I think it's good. It's 10:08. It's been 8 minutes. Hold on, let's see. It's actually supposed to be like a matte-ish foundation. It's not giving that. It adheres to your skin, but it doesn't dry down matte, which is nice. I will say this foundation, the best way to apply it, I think it is with this sponge. I mean, granted, that's why it comes with it, but you know, I like to try different things because this is a very thin textured foundation. Brushes could be a little too abrasive, I would say. Not in this case particularly, but I've seen it with like skin tints and stuff, because this is kind of like skin tint with coverage, a lot of coverage, which is fine. It's fine. These brushes are still bomb. Okay, let's look at the concealer. It creased a little bit. It's been about 10 minutes. When concealers say creaseless, it really depends on whose eyes it is, okay? Because my eyes crease all the time. I have pretty deep set creases. Some people crease more than others. When things say creaseless, it could be very subjective on whose eyes you're talking about. If it's someone that's 20 or 18 and barely has any creases, of course it's gonna be creaseless. Post 25, post 30, post 35, you will have creasing regardless. Is it horrible creasing? No, but is there creasing? Yeah. So I just quickly put a bronzer and a blush liquid. Hold on, girl, I look short. I mean, I am, but let me sit up straight. Okay, skin looking good. You guys, Morphe has this. We have the air-powered alcohol-free 16-hour waterproof, sweat-proof, no harsh spray, no burning, no hairspray feel, no stickiness setting spray. So let's try her out. This is the Life Proof setting spray. Let's look at her. Okay, let's see. Does she feel wet? Okay, it's not sticky. It's not like the L'Oreal, the one size one, you know, that hairspray feel. I don't mind it. I love both of those. It dries fast. Okay, like it. I like it. And we figured out that the foundation's better with it. Let's just kind of press that in. Okay, let's get the under eye area, press that in too. The reason I do this is because this is gonna just make everything stick down. Some new setting powders I have, Dior. I have 2 shades. This is 00 and 02 Light. This is the Radiant Pressed Powder. That's light. And then this is the translucent shade. I just heard a reggae song. Girl, I love reggae music so much. For the under eyes, let's use this concealer brush. Okay, let's want to really get the product in the brush. Start off with one eye first, just because we don't know what we're working with quite yet. We're gonna look up and press down. Oh wait a minute, this is nice. You see how just smooth it kind of looks? Wow. Pressing down with a brush is gonna apply less product into your under eye area. Again, if you have creasy under eyes, this is, I would say, the best method. Wow, this is nice. If you want a fuller coverage, I always say get in with a powder puff, kind of go in like this. What I like to do with the powder puff, personally, I'll like to grab the product, you see? And I like to just add it here to highlight, just like in that inner corner. We're gonna get the shade Light. Get this bit of a dense brush. Really get that powder in there. Because this is supposed to be like a mattifying your skin but better. I wanna see how a brush will apply it. Because I do feel like with a brush, things just look better sometimes. This is a setting powder with a translucent, radiant, luminous matte finish that sets makeup, blurs, and is infused with hyaluronic acid. Oh wow, this is nice. Oh, she's nice. You see how it gives that nice radiance, but it's not glittery? Wow, that's smooth. Very smooth. Look, you can see how smooth this side looks versus here. Powder will really make you look snatched AF, I swear. Not set is a game changer. Set. What I'm doing is pressing down and not rubbing. Okay, I'm sold. This powder, you guys told me to use this. You know how I did my roundup for my best high-end powders, but I didn't talk about pressed powders. You guys told me try the Dior one, and I'm like, girl, I have it. Look at the skin. It's like this smooth, radiant look. Okay, as I'm looking, I do have a white cast because it's a little too light. I would go with shade number 3, not 2. Typically, smooth and radiant, they don't go. It's usually matte and smooth is, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm so excited. I didn't set my under eyes. I'm almost forgetting. I got way too excited. Right here. Was it this eye? Yeah. And then I'm gonna get here and just kind of set that down. Yeah. Okay, skin is looking like skin. I'll add all the other powder products that don't include these 8. Just kind of finish this off. Ooh. Okay, one more time. I like how your skin is wet with this, but we'll see how proofy it is. I couldn't think of the word. I'm gonna get this brush again as my skin is damp. Okay. Girl, this makeuping. Look at that. Last product numero 8 is the newly formulated Dior Backstage Glow Maximizer palette. Apparently it's different from the original. This is not the original shade I have. This is number 3 Pearly Peach. I believe this one's new. So let's get onto maybe like these shades or mix. Let's just mix. Let's see. Oh, it looks nice. It's not chunky. Let me see. Let me get another finger and do the lighter shade. Oh, this is like a little chunky. Okay, that's what I've been hearing. So let's see. I don't know if I should mix them all, but I am. Okay, little chunks are coming out. Let's see right here. Oh yeah, it's not as smooth. It's cute though. I see. It doesn't glide like the original. That's why the original is so like popular. I feel like it's a little glittery. And I'm just gonna add it right there. You know I'm not a big highlight girl. It looks good. It's just close up. I wonder if with skin warmth it will get better. It meshed it pretty well. This is not part of the 8, but I did find this blue eyeliner from Urban Decay that's brand spanking new. Have to use it more to tell you because I don't know if I'm convinced yet. Ooh, I feel so pretty. Look at this. Look at this skin. Eyes. These 8 products are bomb. Let's go right through them. I love these because not only do they blend quickly and nicely, they're super gentle, they don't get patchy, and they dry down matte. These are amazing. The 3 I used, they work the same, although 1 was matte and then 2 has the shimmer. Of course, the palette is amazing. I think it's very pigmented. These small little baby palettes from ABH are very easy to use, pigmented, not too powdery, not too pigmented. They don't apply patchy. Bomb. This is, I believe, my 3rd one using. It performs just as good as the other ones, depending on your color scheme that you like. If you like a cool tone, this is for you. I'm really feeling this cool tone look. What do you think? Concealer, yes, yes, yes. Oh my, it is full coverage, but very lightweight. The actual texture is very thin, so you get the best of both worlds, especially if you have textured under eyes, creasing under eyes, dark under eyes, great. The Tirtir foundation definitely looks like I have a damn AI filter on. It applies very, very nicely. It does adhere to the skin well. It says it's matte. I don't think it's like too matte, you know, like dry down matte. So I really like it. I think the skin bomb. Speaking of skin, I really think this is a great finisher. This powder is truly, gives you like a luminous soft matte finish, which I love. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of pressed powders, but low-key I think I'm starting to become one, because not only is it easy to use, it always gives you this nice filtered look. Wow, Dior. Speaking of Dior, the highlight, it's nice. I really like it, but it's definitely different from the original. It does give more glitter, and the particles kind of fly out of the palette more than the other one. The other one was like a glaze sort of glide. Oh, last product, Morphe. I like this. I do think my skin is kind of like transfer proof, because look, there's like nothing coming off. Here, let me show you. You see the other side? Look. A lot of times the setting spray, because it's usually the final sort of step, is the one that really keeps your makeup stuck together. I'm gonna do a wear test. Brushes are great. I really, really like this one. I think it is super, super cool. The Morphe 109. Definitely it felt like butter. Like I told you guys, I think this cushion textured foundation didn't work too well with those brushes, because this texture is very, very thin. Tirtir cushion foundation is thin. It comes with a little pad that is specifically made for that. I do love the brushes. Morphe does brushes so well, so that is a yes if you can get your hands on this one, because I heard word on the street it's sold out. So yeah. Okay, Familia, this is it. I will meet you in front of the window so we can see how things look in different lighting. Look at the eyes, look at the concealer, look at the skin. Wow, I'm very impressed. What do you think using 8 brand new products? Oh, and before I forget, let's do a flash test to see if we have flashback. All right, a ver. I like to take 2. We do not have flashback. I'll put the picture here. Oh, okay, good. I wasn't sure, because the Dior powders, you just never know. Especially when you have Latina brown skin, you know? In front of the window, using 8 brand new products. Well, technically 7 products on 1 tool, but look. This skin looks good. Oh my gosh. Eyes? You see no patches in the eyeshadow? We'll definitely see how this whole thing wears. The skin, the Tirtir foundation's legit AI, like filtered. I feel like I look very filtered. Concealer, bomb. You can see how good that coverage is. You don't see that discoloration coming up. And skin. Let's see with time and skin warmth how things look. And if we look gastadas. You guys, it's 5 o'clock. Oh my god, my bronzer. I have bronzer helmet this whole time. Ooh. Anyway, this is how the skin looks. It looks really good, huh? Concealer, eyes. Yeah, all of the makeup is good. And I think the setting spray really helped, because you see nothing's moving. Good makeup day. I'm back. I wanted to show you the skin. It's 9:30. I think 9 o'clock. Look how good it looks. No oils are coming through. Eyeshadow looks good. Concealer looks freaking amazing. This makeup, definitely, we don't look gastadas, huh? Nothing is separating, look. Yeah, definitely shade 3 on the Dior powder. Oh my gosh, I love it all.